Thank you for being here. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to you. Congratulations to all of us. Now, this is going to be in all signs for this beautiful new year. It's a celebration. So let's get started with Aries. Justice, the divine. What I'm getting is that you are entering the year with the divine, with God, with spirit, with the truth. You are walking as truth. You are starting the year with truth, being truthful to you, to yourself, to what you do, to the ones that surround you, to the ones that you communicate with. Ten of Swords, oof. Because of that same reason, you are ending certain things, you are ending certain ways, you are ending certain beliefs. And it's you are not giving them an option. You are not putting options out. You are giving the truth. And that itself is causing everything. They experience it, they live it, they feel it, whether they want to or not. It's just what it is. But a lot of them, you are ending a lot of things, and a lot of them, it's beliefs, it's truth. You don't just give them one piece of truth, you give them the whole thing. Hey, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Yes, well, yes and no. Because I remember that you did mention something. It's amazing because everything was just all going on in my mind. And then you mentioned it through the comments. And then I went that day and it's been going on. But we are so happy to be here right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you have the best year ever. That's the truth. Aries, thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and get started with Taurus. Hi, hi, welcome in. Wow, Taurus, that's beautiful. We have that Eight of Pentacles. That is you doing your thing regarding work, regarding something, a project, things that you enjoy to do. What I'm getting is that every time you invest your time, you truly invest it in something that is meaningful to you. And because of that, you add extra. You give it your best. You give it your best time. You give it your best thought. You give it your best skill, talent, everything. You treat it like a child, like your own child. Me personally, I don't have my own child yet, but it's that energy where whatever it is that you do, because what I'm getting is that you choose what to do. You choose. You are open-minded. You give things and you give opportunities. You are open to new things, to different things. But whenever you find out that that's not for you, or you're not feeling that, you're not feeling it, you're not happy there for whatever reason, you know what to do. You take action. You don't just stay there. You don't stay somewhere where you don't want, where you don't feel good with yourself or with what's going on. So here I see you doing something that, wow, you love to be there. You just love to be there. It's amazing because right next to that, right next to all of that, we have the devil. I want to pull one more before I continue. The magician, right? It's beautiful because if it's again with the circus, it's a circus, and the magician, the showman, it's doing the act, it's doing its thing, it's doing its magic. It's amazing because out of the crowd, they throw a freaking shoe at the man or at the woman. Gender don't matter. They threw a shoe at them, and it's amazing because the magician, the showman, the individual giving the show, they do their magic with that. The shoe is supposed to hit them in the head. And instead, they create some sort of show. They do a trick with the shoe, with the boot. And the crowd, oh, they are amazed at it. They even think that it's part of the show when it wasn't. It wasn't part of the show. Hey, what's up, man? It wasn't part of the show. You see, the individual that threw the shoe or the boot, they intended to hit the individual and hurt them, harm them, make them look silly, so much more. But you see, my goodness, first of all, they don't know what's going on. They don't know who. Why would anyone do that to anyone else? They didn't know what they were doing. But you see, instead of the magician, instead of the showman, instead of the individual giving the show, throwing it back to them or hitting them back or saying something mean to them or doing something to them, they create a trick, they create a flow, they create something with that. And it becomes part of the show and everyone there is enjoying it. So the individual that threw the shoes is like, what the heck? So, and it's amazing because why is this happening? You see, because again, it goes back to you, Taurus. It goes back to the individual loving what they are doing it. You see, there's so much more than just liking what they are doing, loving what they are doing. There's so much more than that. So much more. So it's amazing. Celebration 601. Yes, we're celebrating the freaking new year. Okay? Now, wow, Taurus, I adore you. Thank you so much. And stay tuned. Hi, welcome in. So before I continue here, before we get into Gemini, perhaps you are next to the individual that threw the shoe or the boot, and you're gonna go like, "Hey, what the heck? What you do that for? Hey," so you, but you must be there with the crowd. You must be there enjoying the show like the rest. You see, the rest of the crowd, they thought it was part of the show, and they're there. Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, perhaps you felt the energy, and you were like, "What the heck? What you do that for?" So just enjoy, enjoy. In a way, ignore that individual. Ignore the individual that threw the shoe or the boot. If you see a different spot and it's open, go ahead and take it, so you can just have a different view, a different point of view. But don't mind individuals yelling things out or throwing things or commenting or saying whatever. Allow, it's part of the show. Okay, Gemini. Hi, welcome in. King of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini. I love that energy. It's a frequency of wealth. You feeling, experiencing, living riches, a rich life, richness. And it's way more than just the material world. The material world, it's all about it. Obtaining, having, possessing, having. But it's also an energy of giving, sharing, blessing. Ace of Swords, wow. Here with the Ace of Swords is telling me about communication, truth, words, messages, ideas. And you are sharing it because you have it. You are blessing because you possess it. You are possessed by spirit. And there's nothing wealthier than spirit. Thank you. I am. King of Wands. Yeah, the divine saying phew, that would be great, but not quite. What I'm getting right now is take it or leave it. That's it. There's nothing else to it. You are. Hey, welcome in. So take it or leave it. That's just what it is. It's the blessing of the day. It's the truth of the day. Or at least the first one. And if it's not that, the one in the present moment. It's beautiful because it's like a delivery. Mail. It's like mail. The divine picks it up, and the divine only takes male, and I'm not talking about the gender. The divine can only take it if it's from the heart. You are not in control where to. That the divine does that. The divine picks it up, and the divine delivers it. And you have no idea where to who or when or what. Well, just like every single day. You did it. You did it with your heart. The divine picked it up. The divine is delivering it to this individual. Now, this individual, instead of taking it or appreciating it, they are criticizing it. Mm. So, Gemini, they are known for that. But what I'm getting is that the divine is playing a role through you. And the divine is testing this individual with the truth through you. But that is one of the ways that the divine allows individuals to grow in every area, especially spiritually. Gemini, I want to do one more for you. Regarding the same thing, judgment. Mm. You get what you give. They, instead of accepting something that God sent to them, they criticize them, they judged it. Now they are receiving that from the divine, and I'm not going to step into that. So, Gemini, thank you so much, and we're gonna get started with Cancer. Three of Wands. It's lots of clarity. And I love it. And I love the image Cancer, because there's a lot going on in the background, but not the way you are facing. It's all happening behind you. You know, thank you for your presence. Knights of Cups, the moon. hmm That's how you are. That's beautiful, because that's how you started the year. That's how you are starting the year. Why? Because that's who you are. And this is something that you have been applying, you have been practicing, you have been doing, you have been living. You have been adapting to this, to who you truly are. Now it's something, now it's just who you are. It's part of you. It's you. And what you do is that you step into the unknown with heart, with love, with emotion. What I'm getting is that you don't longer question it. You just do it, but you do it with emotion. You do it with spirit. Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, Ace of Cups. Yes, you are receiving aid. And what I'm getting is that it's not that you need it, it's just the divine boosting you up. It's just the divine letting you know that you are supported. The divine letting you know that the divine is there, that the divine is watching, listening, that the divine got you, that the divine loves you. And it's emotional, it's beautiful, it's love from the divine. Oh, it's more of you. It's what I'm getting. That's God saying it. It's just more of you. Dang, it's beautiful. Now, why? Because over here, as the High Priestess and right next to the Nine of Swords, that's what you do. That's one of the ways that you serve. That's one of the ways you serve. Helping individuals with your intuition, with your knowing, with your spiritual understanding, with your spiritual knowing, with your higher self, with your psychic abilities. And you are so helpful, so helpful. It's so good that no one needs to know about it. That's how good it is. Well, good luck with that. We'll be right here. That's how good it is. And this, but again, this is why the divine is blessing you with this Ace of Cups, with this emotion, with this gift, with this blessing. That's how good it is, because no one needs to know about it. That's how good it is. You help them in ways that perhaps no one else but God. But God is helping them through you. That's the whole thing. No one needs to talk to no one. No one needs to know. And it's beautiful because it's powerful. Is that what I'm getting is that they do seek for help one way or another, or they do look for the answers, or the understanding, or things like that. And when they try to explain it, when they try to even understand it themselves, they can't really get it. They can't really hit it. They can't really put it down. And then you come along, and then you don't you just go straight to the point. Boop. So you pop something that they couldn't even get, and you just do so much. That little thing does so much. Okay. Cancer, I appreciate you. Blessed year. Let's stay alive. Leo, Happy New Year. Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, Temperance. Leo, to you it might be unexpected. The divine didn't give you a warning, the divine didn't give you a heads up. What I'm getting is that this is why it's happening, because the divine wants to have a connection with you. Now, what I'm getting here is that you're saying, well, I have a connection with the divine. But in a way, you are still guarding yourself. And you do have your reasons, and they are valid. But here, the divine is offering something new. Is offering you something new. The divine is offering you something new, something better. And it's happening right now. The only thing is that you have to let go of the old one. You see, because you're saying, I like that one. I like this one. It's been helping me, it's been doing this, it's been doing that. There's some sort of attachment. And what I'm getting is that you already know about letting go of this one, but you're like, no. And it's beautiful because this time the divine is not asking you to release that. The divine is offering you something new so you can just replace it instead of having let go of something and having nothing there to replace it. It's a replacement. And it's it doesn't even compare. And it's beautiful because it shows up as a blessing. Even the individual delivering it to you, or the individuals, or in the way it happens, is divine. So, Leo, thank you so much for that. We're going to go ahead and get started with Virgo. Happy New Year. I was not expecting this for you, Virgo, but we have the Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Hmm. This is why you bless them instead of judging them, or instead of criticizing them, or instead of being mad at them or holding a grudge. Because even though they don't say it, even though they don't express it with words, they do with their actions, they do with their energy. And it's amazing because they don't know that you can see through them. They don't know. You know everything. You know the whole thing. They don't know that you have such connection with God. They don't know that you have unique abilities. But because you do know, you don't judge. Some of them are going through things. Some of them are experiencing the cold. And I'm not talking about with your body in a way, yes, but they are out in the cold. Some of them are struggling one way or another. And because of that, they hate, they criticize. Hey, Happy New Year. Welcome in. Look at that. At the same time, in a way, they don't have an aim towards anything. So what I'm getting is that they truly don't have something positive to say. It's not within them, it's not in them. Even though the reality, the truth is that there is. Everything about them is positive. It's truth, it's love, it's abundance, it's peace, happiness, joy, love, health, friends, family, connections, business, knowing, knowledge. All of that is within them. But they are not aligned with it, they're not connected to it. Perhaps they don't tell that to themselves. So they think it's all about that. They think that they don't have nothing positive to say or to express or to give. So they don't, and they do the opposite. But again, you see through everything. You see through them. And even when they express negative to you, you don't express negative back to them. Instead, you bless them. You wish them the best. You hope the best for them. You affirm the best to them, about them, for them. Virgo, you are a blessing. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and get started with Libra. Happy New Year. I appreciate you and I love you. And for some reason, the divine wanted to say that right in the beginning. It's much happening. It's much going up. Much. Everything is going on. Everything is up. My God, it's non-stop. God never stops, ever. God is forever alive. 6 of Pentacles, this is why this is happening. This is why we are here. And it's lovely because God is sharing. You share everything. That's what you do. It's part of your law, it's part of your essence, it's part of your being. Giving, sharing. But you see, at the same time, he's receiving. You see, the individual receiving, it's God. You see, the plant, the grass, the tree receiving, it's God. The animal receiving from the tree, the animal receiving from other creatures, other animals, it's all God giving and receiving. See, the oxygen, the water, the fish, the birds, the worm. And it's abundance. So there's much. It's all happening at once, all happening right now. It's freaking celebration. Every second of life, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of life. Wow, King of Swords. Wow, Libra, you're freaking amazing. This is why I said I love you, because that's what you do. That's who you are, and you do it naturally. It's in your essence. This is why you are Libra. Do you see the scale? Libra, it's all about balance. You see here, you are giving. Why the heck are you giving? Because you got it. Because you have received. It's amazing because what I'm getting is that you only share truth. You only share from a place of truth, place of love. Because the truth is love. It's beautiful because there's two birds right there. That is representing balance. Thank you so much. I love that. Appreciate you. Oh my God, we're celebrating. Look what we're celebrating. We're celebrating our 20th. Your 20th? Congratulations. I can't tell if it's my 20th or your 20th, but I'm just gonna call it our 20th. That's amazing. That is amazing. Either way, we're celebrating. Thank you so much. I love everything about it. It's like the color, the balloon, the number. So grateful right now. Gratitude. Mm. But that's why individuals feel towards you, Libra. Sometimes it's even just with a conversation. What else from Libra? Whatever the divine wants to share with you. Not what you want to know or what you want to hear or when you want to hear it. 6 of Wands. So it's a big movement, Libra. It's a big movement. And that movement is your celebration. And what I'm getting is that this big movement of celebration and joy, it's powerful because it's wealth, it's wealthy, it's healthy, it's real, it's joy, it's wisdom, happiness, and lots of fun. But it's a movement that is going on. Everyone is welcome to join the movement, and everyone is adding to it. Everyone is giving something, providing something to it. But what I'm getting is that they can only join and provide. That's it. They cannot drive the car. They cannot drive it because that is the foundation. This is why everything is going on. Can they drive their own vehicle, their own car? Absolutely. They can even start their own movement. But this movement, it's non-stop. It's never ever going to stop, and it's only growing. It's beautiful because what's going on, it's about giving and receiving based on truth. And what's truth? Love, the heart. Libra, you are amazing. I appreciate you. Scorpio, pleasure is something beautiful. That's beautiful. I just witnessed two birds fly by, and we were just in a way talking about that. Scorpio, Happy New Year. Nine of Wands. Thank you, Michelle. I truly appreciate you. I was thinking about something. Now with this, now with your blessing, I I appreciate your blessing so much. But the example is more on the physical, where it's a little hit on the head, kind of like, and another individual it's there still listening and paying attention, but not with their hand on their head, going like, kind of hurt. But the thing is that not because of that, now they understand, now they know. And the other example is school, in math or English or whatever subject it is. The teacher doesn't hit you in the head. Instead, the teacher marks it wrong, and they hand it back to you, and you get to witness to see that the answer is wrong, or that it's not correct. But you get to understand what you did or what's going on or why you got it wrong. It's correction. And life sometimes is the paper. It tells you you got it wrong, or this is not correct, this is not the right way. And sometimes it's that hit in the head where you're like, wow. And next time now they are more careful. Next time now they are aware. Now they are paying more attention. That's individuals with God all the time. That's one way to learn. It's not the only way. God wants the easiest, the best way. But often we don't get it, we don't understand, we don't hear it, we don't see it. So God needs to do certain things so we can actually get it and understand. We have the moon, the fool. It's beautiful because the divine is utilizing you as an example. And the only requirement for you was to take a leap of faith on the divine. And here with the moon, the divine, what I'm getting, the divine told you, you're not gonna know what the heck is happening. You're not gonna know what's ahead. You're not gonna know what's the next step. You're not gonna know. You just gotta take what's in front of you. Take the step in front of you. You just gotta take it, but take it with faith. Take it with confidence, with joy. Take it as if you actually trust me. And you're like, that's it? That's it. Oh, you took that step, you took that leap of faith. Like if you were flying, like, oh my goodness. Just to show God that you trust God. So you did. And it's amazing because now the divine is telling this individual that is still learning with God. They're going, hey, look at that fool. Look at that fool. That's what I hear God saying. Look at that fool over there. And then you're there taking that step with so much confidence and joy and trust in God. See? Do you see them? I want you like that. I want you to become a fool like them. The hangman, a different point of view, a different perspective, different perception. And of course that changes everything because you must be a fool to you that's but you see the fool, it's only a costume, it's only a mask, it's only a representation. In reality, that individual is simply trusting in God. And because of that, they are unstoppable. Scorpio, you are freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. Blessed year to you. Sagittarius, Happy New Year. Three of Pentacles, communication. Important communication, valuable communication. Wow. We have the moon and the hangman. Yes, you are giving them information, knowledge, communication, things that they couldn't see before, that they couldn't understand or put together before. You are doing it by giving them to them in a different point of view. So it's beautiful because they know exactly what the heck you're talking about. They know exactly what's going on, but you are giving it to them. You are applying it from a different point of view or presenting or giving them a different point of view with what's going on, with what they already know. And it's beautiful because they get you, they get it, they connect it. It makes total sense. And it's beautiful because now the thing that they couldn't see before, now they can see. The thing that they didn't understand, now they understand. The thing that they couldn't see or perceive before, now they can. And that's beautiful. That's giving them an idea of how valuable what you share is. Ace of Cups, tell me more, please. Because the divine is like, period. And I'm like, hold on, that's. I want to share more. The divine is like, sometimes greatness is not long or big, or you don't have to stretch, or you don't have to. It's not a whole paragraph. It's not a whole essay. It's not a whole movie. It's like sometimes greatness is nice and short. And Five of Wands, Two of Wands, the Star. Wow, you got the world in your hand. You are winning. You are progressing, evolving, growing, learning, adapting, applying, celebrating, appreciating, reflecting, visualizing, contemplating, really, I feel you in this very center energy. And it's beautiful because the reality is that you are a freaking star. You are great. You are magical, beauty, creative, godly, loving. But the most important one, my favorite one, you are a human being and you embrace it with love. Well, I see you here that one of your main goals, and it's amazing because they say don't talk about your goals like that. But again, you got the world in your hand and you are sharing it with the world. Your main goal is to guide, is to speak to the hearts of the individual. And it's beautiful because everyone got it. Every individual got it. They got it. Some of them, they just need direction. They just need aim. They just need their own thing, their own lane. And you are going to be helping so much. And what I'm getting is that you don't even have to try for this guidance. You don't even have to try. And also, here regarding the main goal, what I'm getting is that it's already happening. So how can it be a goal when it's already fulfilled? It's already happened. Mm. Wow, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are on fire. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you share. Thank you so much. Capricorn, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your presence. Queen of Cups, love. The Devil, Eight of Cups. Tell me more. The Devil here, Capricorn energy. Mm, mm. It's your love, Capricorn. Is your type of love. What I'm getting is that your love is so freaking potent. It's so fiery. It's so passionate. It's so strong. Your love is extremely deep. It's so deep that some fear it. Some fear your love. And that's what's happening here. But the thing is that it's not something that affects you. Because what I'm getting is that you have been dealing with this all your life, with your energy, with your love, with the way you love, with the way you express love, with the way you feel and the way you allow others to feel. You have been dealing with this, so there's no way it can affect you anymore. You are used to it. Now you know why, now you understand. But here we are seeing an individual that they are afraid of your love. And it's amazing because it seems like they wanted to love you, but your love is too deep, it's too intense, too massive. And this, what I'm getting is that there's no such thing, but that's how they view it, that's how they feel it. And what I'm getting is beautiful because what I see you here, I see you not allowing that to affect you. And I see you continuing to share your love in all the ways that you know how, in all the ways that you love too. And there's no limit to that. I also see you and feel you very open to perhaps the individual that is going to appreciate your deep, intense, passionate love. And it's beautiful because what I'm getting is that your mind is not even on that. You are just loving. You are just loving yourself. You are just loving what you do. You are just loving others. You are just loving life. And it's beautiful because before that used to become a fear when individuals used to leave you because of your love, because of your intensity, because of your depth. You used to fear that. You used to be like, oh my God, what if there's no one out there that can appreciate me? What if there's no one out there that can love me? What if there's no one out there that can handle my love? What if there's no now you, that's no longer a fear. You love who you are. You love your love. You love the way you love. You love everything about yourself, everything about your love. And I love how you are open to the divine, to God, to whether there is someone or not. You are not concerned with that. You are just flowing. You are just loving. Capricorn, I love you for that. So thank you so much for your time, your energy. Aquarius, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Wow. The Hierophant, the divine. And it's beautiful because you can see the divine, you can perceive the divine through certain individuals, through certain pieces of work, art, scripture, sculpture, everywhere, everything. But you see, here it's through expression. Two of Wands. And Aquarius, this could be you expressing one way or another. Or this could be you witnessing it, listening to it, knowing it, identifying it. The Emperor. Excuse me. You are destined for greatness. Hey, thank you so much for that. We receive with love. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you. You are destined for greatness. It's a prophecy. It's from God. Who says? God says. And there's nothing that anyone can do about it. No one can get in the way. No one can stop it. The whole world will know you. The whole world. What I'm getting is that the whole world already knows you, but the whole world is going to experience you in the flesh. They are going to know who you are. Aquarius, wow. Okay. Happy New Year. Pisces, Happy New Year. I love you so much. Nine of Cups. Look at this. Pisces energy right away. Nine of Cups. Satisfaction, joy, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, achievement. King of Wands. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles at the same time. Right next to the King of Wands. What's going on here? First of all, there's a lot of clarity. That's lovely. I appreciate that all day long. Yes. Here, Pisces, what I'm getting is that there's an individual that told you or delivered some type of messages, some type of news, some type of information to you as you were vibrating at a lovely frequency. You received with love. You recognized it. You picked it up. You said, thank you. Yes. And now it's happening. What's happening? The King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't have to be gender oriented. It doesn't have to. But for some of you, it definitely is. Male and female. Rich female, rich male. The rich, and to not say rich, the abundant wife and husband. But for some of you, it's definitely going to be, I don't know what you guys call each other. It doesn't even matter. It's about two blessed energies, abundant energies, rich energies. But you see, what I'm getting is behind it all, it's the law of attraction. But it's beautiful because before everything happened, someone delivered it to you, someone said it to you, someone expressed it to you, and it was someone who is, wow, excuse me, they are very creative, they are beautiful, regardless of the gender, they are beautiful, they are passionate, very passionate. It's amazing because you recognized it when you heard it. This is why it was so easy for you to accept it and be grateful about it. The lovely thing is that it's now happening. You are now living it. Temperance. Tell me about temperance. Because I feel like that's you, Pisces. Four of Pentacles? The Fool? Oh, yeah. It's amazing because what I'm getting is that don't wait for them to clap. Don't wait for them to buy. Don't wait for them to smile. Don't wait for them to say thank you. Don't wait for them to call you, to accept you. Don't wait for the blessing for you to do, for you to give, for you to serve. Do it. I love it because Nike did it right there with just do it. So powerful. Genius. But with that, it's truth. This is why they are doing what they're doing. This is why it's the way it is. This is why it's still alive. This is why it's still going and it's going to continue to go. Why? Because it's truth. Just freaking do it. Trust God. Trust the law. It never fails. So serve like never before in all possible ways without waiting for anyone to say thank you, for way to bless you, for them to buy, for them to share. No, 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 just do it. Thank you so much for saying that. That is so beautiful for you to say. I, if I can be honest, I feel the same about your energy and about you expressing that to me. I am so grateful for your energy. And trust me, it is very rare these days. So I feel so much gratitude for you. Thank you. Especially from watching from so far. And it's amazing because we were talking about the world. It's beautiful. It's a blessing. Nine of Swords. Yeah. The more you serve, the more you help, the more you share, the more you do, the less you think about things that you aren't supposed to think about. Because you are in the zone, you are doing, you are flowing, you are blessing. And when you bless, you get blessed. Wow. Pisces. I could keep going for hours and hours and hours. But forever. With God is not probably. With God is forever. But I just want to say thank you. I know this is the best year of our lives. The best year of our lives. So, thank you, and I will see you very soon. Ciao.